we're back, bitches. If you do not know me, my name is Alexia Shepard. Beginning of the year, my New Year's resolution was discipline. And since then, every single day I have shown up for myself, whether that was showing up tired, showing up fully rested, whatever the case may have been, I showed up, okay? I gave myself 100% every single day for this entire year. And I think I am starting to finally figure out my purpose in life. I want to see other people do amazing things and feel like they belong. So my goal is to open up a place for people to come do amazing things, as well as just be a person in the fitness community, because I love it here. This is my favorite community to be in, because it is a community of people encouraging you to do better for yourself than what you are already doing. They want the best for you in every single aspect of your life, whether that's in the gym, whether that's out of the gym, in your family life, your social life. It does not matter. These people that you meet in this community want the best for you. So that is my goal. While I'm working on it, I was like, you know what? Let's try something new. Let's go around to all these different gyms and tour them, so one, I can see what I do and what I don't like about gyms, as well as I get to make great connections. I've been to a couple gyms already, and I've already made some amazing connections that I've gotten some information, and hopefully I will just know a whole bunch of people and be able to be a part of some person's journey along the way. I love meeting amazing people. I love talking to people. So what better place to do it other than in a community where people want nothing but the best for you. I am going to start recording these and putting these on the YouTube channel, as well as my TikTok. If you do not know, it's alexia.shepard. But today we are actually going to start off this series in my home gym, the gym that I would like to take and turn into an actual center where people can come work out. All right, just like I said, we are in our own personal gym today, because this is a space that I have hopes and dreams of turning into an actual gym, make it more of a community thing and not so much a personal thing, because the people in the gym community are some of the most uplifting people there are. So why would I take a space like this and hide it away? But we're going to get into a quick back day and then go into the tour. But yeah, we got big things happening in the near future. It's just super exciting to go through the entire process and watch it all play out, because at the end of the year I did not know what I was wanting to do, what I was going to do. I didn't know what I was going to do the next day. But finding your calling in life is probably one of the hardest things to do. I just told myself, I said, discipline is my goal this year, and every day I'm going to show up for myself in the best way I possibly can. I've ran 3 5Ks this year. My show's in 3 weeks, where I'll be competing in my first bodybuilding competition. After my show, I will be running a half marathon. Grown a following of over 11,000 followers on TikTok. We're still at the very beginning of our journey. Everything that I've built now is just the base. This base is already looking this good. I'm so excited to keep building the foundation and really just put the whole picture together, because this is something I'm very passionate about. I would love to help other people with it, and I love doing it myself. So I would love to share that with the world. Let's go ahead and get into the back workout. I will say, with being only 3 weeks away from show, we are not going too crazy. The whole point of these workouts is to just survive them, okay? My strength is low. I'm eating very low calories, and I'm doing over 2 hours of cardio a day. We did hit a plateau. We finally just broke that yesterday morning, so now I am back to losing weight again. I'm down pretty close to 25 pounds. And the definition is really coming in, especially in my legs. My legs are really starting to lean out right now. But the whole picture's coming together. Little back shot. But yeah, I'm really excited. I'm really happy that I did not lose my glutes. I was kind of worried about that, because you never know how much muscle versus body fat you actually have until it starts coming off. But we really need to focus on our posing. That's the biggest thing. Get our routine, because show day's coming whether I'm ready or not. And so I got to lock in, But yeah, the workout's not going to be too crazy. We're just going through the fundamentals. There's no reason to go this crazy being 3 weeks away from show. I don't want to hurt myself. There's not a whole lot of muscle I can gain because I am eating in a calorie deficit. If I was eating in a surplus, it'd be a little bit different. I'd have more energy, as well as I would have more muscle to be able to gain. Right now we are just surviving till show day, because I'm telling you, we are not eating a lot around here, and it is to get our body through the day and not much more. Yeah, let's go ahead and get into the workout. One of the first things I always do on back day is just to check to see how many pull-ups I can do for the week. I have not done pull-ups since I have gotten my cast and brace off, so this will be interesting. Before the accident, I was actually able to get 3 reps of 10, which I think is pretty cool, because I just seen a study saying that only 3% of females can actually do a pull-up, and I was like, damn, that's actually a pretty cool number to be a part of. So let's see how many pull-ups we are able to get today. First set since the accident, and do not make fun of me. Short girlies got to climb things sometimes. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 8. All right, one more. That's not bad, since I haven't done any in over 2 months. And now I'm dead. All right, we are actually doing something new today because we have access to free weights. You guys know on my daily I work out at Planet Fitness, so I don't always have access to them. But when I do, I love to take advantage of it because, in my opinion, free weights are better. There's nothing wrong with using machines or the Smith machine, but all the muscles do not get worked. So a lot of times when you go from using machines to free weights, the weight does feel heavier because you don't hit those stabilizing muscles like you would if you were using free weights all the time. In my opinion, free weights are always better, but make do with what you got. But since we have access to them today, we will be doing our bent over rows on the on just the bar today. No Smith machine, so it will probably feel a little bit heavier. That's okay, because we're just going to keep going. We're going to try to knock out probably 6 to 8, and then check my form, because if you guys have been following along from the beginning, you know this is the one workout I have struggled with my form being terrible, but we have since corrected it. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That wasn't too terrible. Definitely tired though. Need to go carb load, but that wasn't too terrible. And yeah, we were gonna knock out 2 more sets of those. Back and by is actually my favorite day of the week to hit, because I feel like I can get a good pump going and not feel extremely exhausted afterwards. I feel like there's definitely a fine line. Like when I hit legs, my whole body will be drained because it really is a full body workout, and the weight that I can move with my legs just drains me. Versus back day, I feel like I can get a really good pump going without being exhausted for the next 3 to 5 business days afterwards, right? Like, I also really do like the movements of a back day, and I don't know, like after a good back day pump, I am like ready to take on the world, because I think a person with a nice back is just top tier in my opinion, okay? So if you got a nice back, you're actually going to make your waist look smaller. All my girls, if you want to give that illusion of an hourglass figure, do not skip your back days, because the back helps create the top part of that upper glass. Like it's going to be there, right? And so you will have really nice definition. It'll give you that top part of the hourglass, and then it makes your waist look way smaller, and it makes your booty look good, okay? So do not be skipping out on a back day, especially if you want an hourglass figure. Cardio and back day, and then hit your glutes and get your protein in. That's the key to creating that hourglass figure. If you want to do cardio but you don't want to overexert yourself, you do not have to go on a 30-minute run. I promise you, a simple 30-minute incline walk on the treadmill burns just as many calories as your stair stepper. It does burn a little bit less than the elliptical, because the elliptical, you do have your arms in it, but you do not have to go on a 30-minute run every single day. That's like, be for real. Do you want to be doing that anyways? No. One of the biggest things in fitness is how much you enjoy it. That's going to keep you doing it the longest. So if you are new on your fitness journey, do not settle for one thing. Try everything, because you might like biking, but you hate lifting weights. Either way, like, the cardio is good, okay? Anything like that, choose your form of cardio that you're going to like, because that's what's going to keep you doing it. If you don't like it, then you're going to be like, oh, I'll do it tomorrow. Oh, I'll do it tomorrow. But if you enjoy it, you are going to show up for yourself every single day. So that is the key to fitness, is find what you like. So on my back days, I typically throw in biceps, because there's not a whole lot of movements that you can do to work them out. So they're very quick and easy. When you do hit them, there are two main areas. You want to hit the long head and the short head. So the easiest way to do that is to have one full extension motion, to where your arm comes to a full extension before going back up, as well as a movement where when you take the weight, you drive it towards your head, because that hits the other half of the bicep. So as long as you hit those two main areas, you are going to effectively hit your biceps. Especially if you are newer in the gym, just have one motion where you fully extend, and then one that you drive to your head, and you will hit both areas of the muscle. Trying to kill secrets, so I make PMs like splash on. All I really know is I'm using hands like looking like a platform. All I really know is damn days like I drove through it with fast food. Saying I'm too bright, but my feelings who the fuck even ask you. 7 body cars just in case somebody really wanna try to crash through. Don't know why I listen to you when I ain't talking to me, it's a fact. If I don't pay rent, then I'm like, oh, yeah, it's not good, it's past due. If I don't. When you are driving the weight towards the head, sometimes it is good to have a machine to make sure that your range of motion is in the right range of motion. So I do like this machine, because it takes it all the way up to your head and gives you that guided path, because that is sometimes a hard movement, especially if you are trying to fully wear out the muscle, because you should always go till failure on a set. There's a lot of people that go back and forth whether the 8 reps is better than 10 to 12 or what. I always try to go till failure, and then do maybe a couple drop sets or a couple half reps. We are back after finishing the workout. The whole thing did not get recorded today, but that is okay, because it still did get done, I promise. But now we are going to go into the tour, because this is something I'm excited to share with you guys, because it's really been a hidden gem for all this time. We think we've had it built for like 2 or 3 years, and it's been hidden away from the world. So I'm excited to bring you guys into this space, as well as hopefully make it a public space sooner than later. So I'm going to add in some clips, and yeah, we're going to get into the tour. So let's go.